All right, another successful mission.
You just look strangely uncomfortable. Can you ask the raptor for motivation, please? Okay.
She's very photogenic.
Nothing can stop us now.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's Chip and Dale. How are you guys doing? Hello, Grogu.
Don't be shy. If you want to over.
Universal Orlando Resort, Earl the Squirrel needs his own Christmas tree over here for the meet and greet. I think so. I think we're gonna make that happen. We'll put that.
4 of you have tried to kill me in the past. 1 of you succeeded.
Oh, wow.
Do you think the people on the moon ever look over and say, wow, it's a full spaceship Earth tonight?
But welcome back to the sign welcoming you to Universal Orlando Resort.
Terrifying, isn't it?
Hiya, Scooby! We're here at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort with the newly opened Kona, I don't remember what it's called. Good morning, Magic Crew. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Disney's Port Orleans French Quarter Resort this morning. How's everybody doing? Good to see you in the chat. Welcome in. If this is the first time you've ever joined us here on an Ear to Ear Magic live stream, my name is Chris. I'm your Disney travel agent in the parks. I'll be your camera operator this morning, and my son Owen is with me because Owen cannot pass up a good resort tour here at Walt Disney World. We are live here today. We hope you guys are joining with us live, or if not, and at least in replay, we're glad that you guys can come in, watch along, and take in a little bit of the parks and or resorts that we explore on a weekday basis, every single weekday, Monday through Friday, here at Walt Disney World and Universal Orlando Resort. So welcome in, everybody. Good morning, Vamos Gatos. Hello, Princess Paula. Nader, how you doing this morning? Joseph, good morning. Goofy Girl's in. Welcome in, Gallery Man. How you doing, Scott? Good to see you. Welcome in, Greg. Susan D's here. Vonnie 471. Main Street with Mo. Craig's Robotics. Chef Ricky from Amelia Island. How you doing? Leanne's working and lurking and back into the workspace again after, all the Olympics and D23 this past weekend. Glamorous Grace is getting ready to head on over to Epcot today. Have a great one. How you doing this morning, Lone Wolf? Just, it seemed really peaceful right here, and I love the fact that the sun is just coming through the trees this morning, and I figured this is a great place to say good morning to Brandon, Barbie B, Walt, Jay Cheney, and everybody else here in the Magic Crew today. You're watching today for the very first time and you've never joined us here before. I'm telling you what, it's great to hang out here with the Mejia family and Susie Q and all the other people in our Magic Crew, and we would love for you guys to be a part of it. So we want you guys to take a couple of seconds, hit that subscribe button, and come and join us live in our chats every single weekday. How you doing, Shelby? Good morning, Carol. Loser Dork Face is here this morning. How you doing, Hootie? Glamorous Grace, are you staying here at Are you staying here at French Quarter? Nick says this place is on my bucket list. Steve gets his 60-day dining out. Gets to choose dining starting tomorrow. Well, we're here for you, Lone Wolf. Hopefully pick you back up a little bit. I always makes me feel better hanging out with everybody. Carol says my next day will be here for the first time, away from the Skyliner. So I'm excited for this stream. So Port Orleans French Quarter is a sister resort to Port Orleans Riverside. In the beginning was called Dixie Landings many years ago. These two resorts are right here along the waterway, providing some really cool boat access to Disney Springs. It is a moderate resort, meaning that there is outdoor hallways and entrances to the rooms. There are some dining places available that are outside of quick service. Here they have the Scat Cat Club, and it is a very peaceful, laid-back kind of place to be. So, you guys ready to head on in? You ready, Cheryl? Let's take it on inside. The main parking lot here coming in right outside the lobby. Of course, there is parking available all on the front side of the resort, allowing you to have access no matter where your room is at, up and down the area. Unlike other resorts though, there is not parking both front and back of the resort. It's only on the front side. I am.
I'm Grandma Melissa. I
Grace.
can't speak. Yes.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, come on over here. We'll jump out of the way. And I was. You said you.
Say hi real quick.
You thought you. Oh well, we'll have to catch you a little bit later. You're headed to Epcot?
Yes.
Awesome. Well, I'm so glad we got to say hello.
Yeah.
And what's your button say?
Honeymoon.
Awesome.
Yeah, I couldn't find a shirt that said wifey on it, so I just found the bride one. So
Go for it, right? Well, don't miss your bus at Epcot.
Yeah.
But everybody's Glamorous Grace. We'll see you in the chat again as well.
See ya.
Nice to see
Bye,
you.
Owen.
I feel bad. I wanted to say hello and talk with him more, but I'm like, the bus is right there and it says Epcot on it.
That's unfortunate.
Especially if her husband's on the bus going, come on. And I've been on that side before. So, let's go. Good morning.
The first thing that comes to mind when I think of that situation is me running ahead at business screens like every time we
Usually.
come
You're
off.
running ahead, grabbing some space and expecting me to come catch up. How you doing this morning, Brandon? Good morning, Goofy for Disney. You know, dude, I was thinking on the way in, we should have grabbed some beads to wear today, and I totally forgot about it. Now, it doesn't take much for someone to come in who's even not familiar with French Quarter to understand and know that we have got ourselves a Louisiana Mardi Gras Bourbon Street / theming going on here. Good morning, Alan. Welcome in, Terry. Amanda, yes, there are gluten-free beignets. Boy, the fountain is clean. Normally it's filled with Mardi Gras coins. Now, it's not uncommon when you come in here to be greeted by someone who will be handing out Mardi Gras beads. So it does happen. Justin says, I've never stayed here. Have you ever hopped over here though? Good morning, Crown V. So, not to throw the beignets right there in the beginning, but I will let you know that for Halloween, they have brought back one of our favorites from last fall when they had the Haunted Mansion celebratory anniversary beignets. They had the, they called them something different, I believe, back then. I don't know. The ghoulish beignets. Mickey-shaped beignets dusted with cookies and cream powder. Then they are covered with a marshmallow cream. Owen and I got these last fall. I was still recovering from my eye surgery, and so I only saw them in 2D. But I remember Owen gave them really high ratings.
They're really good.
I think everybody else must have as well, because now they are $2 more than they were last fall. Last fall they were $7.49, and the exact same 3 beignets is now $2 more than it was, so $9.49. So today, on today's stream, when we get done, we're gonna come over and we're gonna try again some ghoulish beignets. So Owen and I are gonna each have one, and then we're gonna have a fight to the finish. Last man standing gets to have the third. So we'll take you guys over there in just a moment. All right, let's check out our registration check-in space. So bright. A lot of natural light inside here. Notice all the purples and greens and yellows in every detail. How you doing this morning, Michelle? Morning, welcome in, Merrick. Oh look, I found Lewis. Oh, and you should take a picture with Lewis. One of the photo ops that they have. I love the fact that they always have like some cartoons for the little ones to watch as they come in. Need to mail something out. You have postcards that you need to send out. You can drop them in there and have them postmarked from Walt Disney World. So this is our check-in. Check-in, concierge, any of the services you may need here at the front desk. I know, Michael. You know it takes all I can not to stop and sit there and watch the Three Caballeros, right? Good morning, JP. How you doing, Tammy B? Gift shop? Shall we go ahead and jump into the gift shop? We'll start early, why not? Resort-specific merchandise available for those who are staying there or big fans. Look at Tiana. So what was really funny, guys, is we were coming in right before I hit the start button. Tiana's bus came by, one of the resort buses, and it was Tiana on the side. I'm like, oh, that would have been perfect. You see anybody in the windows you recognize? Is that Dr. Facilier? I don't know if I want to stay in near his room. I think I'd want to stay with friends on the other side.
$40.
40? Good morning, Alexa. Welcome in, Cindy. How you doing, Captain Tuttle? Oh, look, I gotta get the other side. What's hopping? So while she's not regularly scheduled, Nick, it's not uncommon for Tiana to pop up every once in a while. Dopey Runner's already 3 donuts in. Good morning, Weston. How you doing, PRK? You can see we've got our Scat Cats Club Tervis over here. We'll show you guys the Scat Cats Club, at least the exterior. It will not be open this morning, but we'll tell you about it. Live jazz on certain nights. You can go in and have cocktails, beignets, other bites, and it is just off of the lobby here. Hey Haley, how you doing this morning? All right, I need to flip this guy around. So I do like the fact that they have lots of really cool things that are just for this resort. Now these came out a couple of years ago, and when they did, boy, talk about popular. The beignet ears, they sold out pretty quickly in the very beginning. Beignet all day. The lounge fly. Those are cute. I don't even remember these.
Yeah, I think those are new. I feel like I would remember that. Especially with it being so in your face.
Yeah. But of course, it's the ears that are so popular because they are scented, and they smell like dough and powdered sugar. $44.99. Hi guys. Shannon says, I have those ears. Do they still smell like they're supposed to? Good morning, Dorina. I love things when they're embroidered. It's just that much nicer when there's something that's embroidered. A Vineyard Vines embroidered shirt button. Another Tervis with Tiana on it. I don't know if we're gonna get a boat ride today, Sammy. We did. We would just ride straight to Disney Springs and come right back. So
I will probably go up and see it. It will, like any destination we could go to, it'll take a while to get there and back. So.
And I think that is it of the resort specific. But I mean, that's a lot, especially for a smaller resort. How you doing, Leo? Welcome in. You guys are just popping into today's stream. We are coming to you live from the French Quarter here at Port Orleans. One of the things that sets us aside as far as live streaming is that when you watch our streams and you see locations and you see places and you're like, I like this, I want to do this, this is on my bucket list, we want to make sure this is where we go next time, we can help do that. With the information that we provide you in our streams, we extend that into our travel planning services as well. So yes, our live streams, we've never hidden the fact that our live streams are one big commercial for all the places that we help you go to and plan to. That's just part of the fun. So when you guys see the resorts, you see the parks, you see the rides, the attractions, the foods and everything else, and you're like, I have got to make my trip planned for this place. We got to go. We want you guys to reach out to us and let us be a part of it. So my wife Susan and I have been a part of Travelmation for many, many years. Susan's been a Travelmation travel agent much longer than I have. And when you guys are ready to get that trip on the books, start the countdown and start paying it off, the earlier you book, the better the pricing. And if a promotion comes out later, we'll make sure you guys can take advantage of it. It's available for your room and time. So send us an email, susanedwards@travelmation.net. Copy us at chrisedwards@travelmation.net. And many of the people in our community here are our travel clients. They'll let you know. We take it very personal. We want you guys to have a great time, and hopefully we'll take a little stress off of your vacation next time you come. Look at this guy. He's so cute. Rawr, rawr. All right, Owen. Oh, I missed this one, dude. I totally missed it. I didn't see it. I was looking through the lens. I don't remember this one. That one's cool. It's Tiana on her balcony. Does it light up? Tell me it lights up. It's gotta light up. Wanna hold this? I'll light it up. Light it up, light it up, light it up, light up. It's on fire! It does, it lights up. That's pretty cool. Let's see, what's the price on this one? $29.99. I knew it was gonna be a little bit more. It's got batteries in it. Cheryl's going to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party tonight, dressed up as Daisy. Already let Daisy know to look for you. Keep your eyes out for you tonight, so. Playtime. It looks pretty small, doesn't it? Oh, that would be cool, Lori. Pinball! Little arcade to enjoy. There you go, Chris. Of course, they don't take quarters anymore.
Oh, okay, girl.
They take credits. You can buy yourself an arcade card, swipe it until it's empty. A lot harder to keep up with how much money you've spent when you're doing it with credits, right? You can get your recharge station here. You purchase a card, you can put points on it. Instructions are here. They don't take quarters anymore. Oh, and you need to change out your fuel rod. Owen always likes to keep his fuel rod charged. It is, Justin. It's pretty good. How you doing this morning, Laureen? So Sam, it's not a free arcade, but there is a location off of International Boulevard called Arcade Monsters. And Arcade Monsters just opened up their location here. Oviedo was their original location. It's a 1 fee to get in, all you care to play. It's $25 to go in. They have a massive amount of pinball machines and all kinds of retro games. And I mean, you can go into a regular arcade, put $25 onto a card and be done in no time. $25 there. Free play, all the machines, as long as you wish to play. So I want to take the boys there one day. I thought it would be fun to take an afternoon and maybe do a morning stream and then take the boys over to Arcade Monsters and just say, here, go wild. Why do we need quarters? Well, because quarters are fun, they're shiny. It's pennies I'm concerned about. The Scat Cats Club Lounge, open every day from 5 p.m. all the way till midnight. Live jazz music Friday, Saturday, and Sunday on the weekends. You can grab some bites, some drinks, some beignets. And Scat Cat is located right over here. Of course, they don't open till in the evening. Hello, kittens. How are you? You know, Chris, for is really not that bad. $25. And you can, like I said, it's all you wish to play and as long as you want to play. So, I mean, you stay there for 3 hours, you're averaging $7 or $8 per hour. Not bad. Not bad entertainment at all. All right, before we go into the Sassagoula Floatworks and Food Factory, which is our quick service here, we'll take you guys over to the Scat Cats Club Cafe. Now, we'll come back here later to grab one of our ghoulish beignet offerings, seasonal. Ooh, prices have gone up. Scat Cats Club, Mickey-shaped beignets. Every time you hear beignets, the beignets you get over in the Magic Kingdom are going to be your traditional square and rectangular shapes. Here, they are Mickey-shaped, unless they're gluten-free. If they are the gluten-free specialty, which they do have, the gluten-free ones are regular shaped. Three beignets, $7.79. 6 beignets, $11.29. And you get to choose a sauce, salted caramel, strawberry, sugary chocolate ganache. Now, they do also have specialty beignets and adult style beignets as well. If it's got a pipe dip in it, you know it's got something extra additional for it. Here, I'm gonna just show you guys the cafe real quick. And I'm just gonna walk up and show you what they look like when there's nobody else in line. You order them here, they bring them out freshly made. Off to the side. Ooh, there's a lot of beignets. Somebody's gonna be happy. Here, I'll show you guys what they look like. There's a bowl of 6 beignets. Good morning, Jonas. Good dog. A bowl of 3 beignets. And they do have, like I said, the gluten-free. And the adult, the pipettes contain alcohol. You squeeze them into the beignet. They can be a little powerful, so be aware. Good morning, Pam. We'll come back and try the ghoulish beignets after. We have to work before we get that, though. Glamorous Grace, most of the time we only stick around for maybe a couple hours doing a tour, but we'll be heading back to the Magic Kingdom later tonight. We're gonna do a pre-show of the Mickey's Not So Scary tonight. We do not have tickets. Tickets are sold out, but we figured it'd be fun to go over early, see what the crowds are like before the party starts, in case you guys ever want to do a park hopping over and ride some rides before party starts. See maybe some good cool costumes as people come in, and maybe try a couple of Halloween specialty non-party items. So monster cupcake.
Chocolate cupcake with vanilla buttercream.
Thank you, 3 Strands. That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you. So we just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal from the Magic Crew. Thank you, 3 Strands. We'll get an order of the ghoulish beignets. Like I said, Owen and I will each have one, and then we'll have a fight to the death for the third. So thank you so very much, 3 Strands. Appreciate you guys. When you support the channel, it just allows us to do things and share it with others. So you guys are awesome. Hey, Cheryl! Hi, Cheryl. How are you?
Good. We've been following you all over this stupid place. We have a reservation at Topolino's. There's my husband.
You guys aren't late, are you? You're not
No,
late.
we're headed-
Oh, don't be late.
we're just
Don't be
going
late for
over here.
Topolino's. I will catch you later. Do
No,
not be
we're
late for
going over here.
Topolino's.
But anyway, it's so nice to meet you.
It's a
Hi,
pleasure to meet you
everybody.
guys. So, and you guys are going to the party tonight.
Yes.
What time do you guys plan on showing up?
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock?
We're gonna leave here at 3 to get
Uh-huh.
there for the long, waiting that long line.
Yeah, you can get in early
Yeah.
and jump into some of the earlier lines if you need to for big, meet and greets or
No.
to do some
I'm
shopping
not
or
a
whatever
Jack
else.
and Sally girl, but that's
It's Jack and Sally. That's like the line. That's like the crazy line.
Yeah.
And you're going as Daisy tonight. There she is.
half the outfit. Half the outfit.
And what are you going as, sir?
He has a Donald.
Donald.
There we
I'm just
go.
gonna do the Donald shirt.
Oh, the Donald shirt. You're gonna be the
It's all about
chaperone.
her.
There we go. We know how it works. We know how it works. So
would
we
like-
might see you. We may see you tonight. We're
Okay.
gonna go over to before the park opens for Not So Scary. Before it closes at 6.
Well, you guys see the-
We're gonna go over and see some of the costumes coming in,
That's
and just kind of just see what it's like and get the atmosphere. And who knows? Maybe if some crazy, they say, "Oh, we found a ticket." I'll be prepared to stay, but most of the time it's just going to be a pre-show, just to kind of see how it goes. And we're going to be going in September. We're going to be going again in October.
Yay!
But for tonight, I just kind of wanted to get everybody the idea of what the process is getting in, and maybe grab a couple of the Halloween treats that's before. Now, are you guys going to get the popcorn bucket tonight? Have you seen it? And the zipper?
popcorn bucket.
Yes.
We're gonna have to conquer it.
And they have them in different lines too, so they make you work for it.
Yeah, so he can popcorn. I'll
There we go.
zipper.
You popcorn, you zipper,
Yeah.
got it all covered.
We're doing.
And you can get up to 2 at each one,
Yes.
so you can always make it worth your while. But the fun thing was, I remember about maybe 8 years ago, they had 3 hitchhiking ghosts, and there were 3 separate things, and they were sold at 3 separate locations, and they were only sold at the party. That was such a challenge because I had to go here to get the sipper, had to get here to get the donuts, and I had to go here to get the popcorn. And by the time I was done, I was like, wow, I just like spent like an entire hour of my party.
Well, we know the sippers are sleepy, and we know that the popcorn bucket's on Main Street, one of the popcorn stands. So we'll just spread out and conquer.
There you go.
I mean,
And one of the things you can do is if you're waiting for the Booty You parade, while one person's holding the spot, the other can go grab whatever and dip what you need. It works as a team. You guys work together. That's how you get things taken care of.
Yes.
Now, you guys going to candy tonight?
Yes.
You're gonna need a bigger backpack.
No, I have a bag. I brought a separate bag.
That's Owen's thing. Owen's challenge is how much of that backpack, how much of a backpack can he get a bit bigger, and can he fill it up? And he's done it.
No, I have a separate bag. I already have because we learned from 2 years ago.
Yes.
So I'll give
You get a bag and you get a backpack.
Bag in because I'm like, oh, they'll give us a bag. Then we got.
Oh no! Those bags are like, and they fill up. They'll fill up in 1 or 2 stations.
Exactly.
So, well, I know you guys have a breakfast to go to. We might see you guys tonight. And Magic Crew, it's Cheryl. What? By the way, I'm Chris.
Chris.
Chris who?
Yes.
Oh, that works out. I can remember that.
He's the one that makes my ears.
That's awesome. Well, you guys have fun at Topolino's,
So good to meet you.
and we'll see you guys tonight.
See you
Hopefully.
later.
All right, bye. Bye, guys. It's Cheryl and Chris. Pleasure to see you guys. She is prepared. She's done this before. So we are still in breakfast mode here at the resorts. All of the resorts will serve breakfast until 11 o'clock. People are on vacation, guys, and they might not necessarily want to get up. Now, there may be some rope droppers out there, but not everybody is a rope dropper, and some people like to sleep in and take it easy. So for those people who sleep in till 10 and still want to have some breakfast, it's possible. One of my favorites that you can do at many of the resorts is the loaded tacho bowl. I love that. It's probably, it's not in any form whatsoever healthy, but man, is it good comfort food. Big old pile of your potato barrels. I'm trying to remember what they call them. Tater tot potato barrels covered with scrambled eggs, cheese, gravy, bacon, a green onion, and it's comfort food, very much comfort food. So they have also ham and cheese omelets, vegetable breakfast quesadillas, a Western omelet. The bakery, let's look at the bakery. We got to check out the bakery. We've got coffee cakes, bread, banana bread, croissants. Look, Owen, we've got ourselves a monster. That's not a cupcake. That's a whoopie pie, a monster whoopie pie. They still have king cakes. There's your monster cupcake. The whoopie pie looks pretty good too, doesn't it? How you doing, JBB? Staying in January. Awesome. If you have some questions as you're watching, feel free. Let us know. And remember back in the day when the only place you could get a kitchen sink was over at Beaches and Cream? Now you can see many of the resorts, you can walk up and get one very easily. How you doing, AB? Oh, Mike had that. Which one did Mike have? The whoopie pie? Let's see, if I had to choose between the monster cupcake and the whoopie pie, I think I would get the whoopie pie. Hello, Oatney. Good as an afternoon, late afternoon or evening for you in Indonesia at the moment. There we go. Pam says, I want a kitchen sink, but fill it with Danishes. I would be that way if they were all cheese Danishes. I'm a big, big advocate of cheese Danishes, Pam. It was a pleasure to meet you, Cheryl. Thank you so much for popping in and saying hello. You guys have fun at Topolino's. Say hello to Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Daisy for me. Now, Owen. Owen knows the answer to this question. when we go to do the resort tours, we like to tell you what the good things are and the bad things are, the pros and the cons of staying at each of the resorts. And if you're like, all right, well, I like Port Orleans, but how do I choose between Riverside and French Quarter? Owen, what is as far as the food service is concerned, what's the thing that's better about French Quarter than Riverside? Freestyle machines. Over at Riverside, they have the regular Coke vending. Here we have freestyle machines. I wish they would install freestyle over at Riverside too. But there's something about being able to mix all your different flavors as opposed to having to choose between, like, you know, 5. So JVB, if you this is the first time staying at the Disney Resort, one of the nice things about it is, of course, is the complimentary transportation, the proximity to be back over and back to your room after a long day at the parks. It is oftentimes you will find, if you're staying here or in the resort in the middle of the day, Disney characters may pop in and just say hello. You never know. You may run into Goofy, Pluto, or Tiana has shown up a couple of times when we've been around here as well. So we just something about staying in the Disney bubble. When we first started coming to Disney on the regular, we would stay off property. I was a Marriott Rewards member, so we stayed at a lot of Marriott resorts off property, close by, but not close enough. And I just remember leaving the parks at night and thinking, oh, I got to drive all the way back to the hotel. So Lori says we honeymooned at Riverside, but we prefer French Quarter. All right, Pam, have a great morning. How you doing, Daniel? Welcome in, Miss Adventures. It's nice to have selections, right, for drinks. So Daniel, we're generally going high 80s, low 90s at the moment. Though Dennis Phillips did make some sort of joke yesterday about the fact that we may have a cold front coming through on Thursday, so we'll see. I wouldn't mind a little dip in the weather. All right, so let's take a quick look at the directory. What you're looking up here is the Riverside. It is the, I call it the sister resort. That's the terminology I use because they're right beside each other. They have a lot of things in common. You can see Riverside's a lot larger than French Quarter. French Quarter's a little quieter, fewer buildings. The other thing is there's only one bus stop. When you go to Riverside, it's so large. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 bus stops to deal with. You have 1 at French Quarter. See the outside of our Jackson Square. It's our gift shop we were in earlier. There's the arcade right over there as well. Yep. You guys are watching with us for the first time. We're so glad you found us. We hope that it's because we've had a recommendation from somebody that you know, or at least a recommendation from YouTube. So thank you guys for coming in. We stream from the parks every Monday through Friday, and on Tuesdays during the summers, we take you guys to the resorts so you get a chance to see and get a feel of all the resorts that you might not have seen or stayed at before. So, Main Street with Mo's checking into Riverside in 3 weeks from today. We hope to see you in the parks. All right. Hey, Cheryl and Kev. Welcome in, Pesky Parrot. Good to see you guys this morning. Hello, Kara. Welcome to French Quarter. There you guys, one of my favorite views when it comes to French Quarter. I love these guys. I don't know why. They're always here to welcome everybody in to the pool area. They are right outside the playground area. And you know you're on your right way to the pool. Oh, does it look like this used to have something that came out of it? Oh, some treats for the Scotland would be so much fun. WB, are magic bands necessary? They are not. They are. Is that?
Granted, you have a ticket you can use.
Well, you can open up your resort room from the app if you have to. But it is a convenience item. Magic bands allow you to access your room. They allow you to buy things using your resort credit, not credit, but you know, your resort tab. They allow you to access the parks, lightning lanes, without having to pull out a physical card or using your Magic Mobile. They are a convenience. They are not a necessity. So pool hours 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. I love the fact that the resorts have their pools stay open so late in the day, so you can enjoy a full day of park and still come over and get a little pool time if you need to wear out a little bit more energy. Here's the tail end of our sea monster. The sea monster is spread throughout the entire pool, and we'll see his front side in just a second. Pool bar. Specialty drinks, you can get yourself the Hurricane, the frozen Irish coffee, margaritas, the banana cabana, pina colada. But they also have a full menu of non-alcoholic specialty drinks, including strawberry smoothies. Good morning, Karen. Welcome in. Daniel says magic bands are a danger. It's so easy to spend money on the magic band. Yes. Hello, Left Fin. Good morning. All right, let's do a quick walk around the pool. There is a splash pad here for the little ones. This is a very nice themed pool. A lot of people that I know of, when they contact us to book their hotel stays, will tell us that one of the reasons they like to stay here is because of the pool. I love the kids' splash pad. Whoa! Owen, don't you want to get in there? Catch a little bit of that. See if I can catch another dump over there of water. As hot as it is here today, I would get underneath that, honestly. Doesn't that look refreshing? All right, our sea monster continues to wind around the entire pool area until we get to Neptune here at the front. Yep. Well, I want to, Chris, to get under that splash bucket. This is a moderate resort. Of course, pricing varies. Pardon me, I'm sorry. Pricing varies depending on the time of the year, so it's kind of hard to say, well, this is how much it costs. So we've got the slide here. You get to come out of the sea monster's mouth and slide down into the pool. Monster, pure seashell with the little waterfalls off of it. Like I said, people love this slide, and it's not a very long slide. It's not a very high slide, but something about coming out of the monster's mouth, they love it. AB, is this the only place to eat beignet with sauce? I know the one in the Magic Kingdom is not served with a dipping sauce. That is true. The other place to eat and get beignets are all served with, you know, like I said, some sort of a topping, but not a dipping sauce. So it really is truly the only place to get those kind of things. Right now, you can get things like churros with dipping sauces over at the Nomad Lounge, but this is the only place you can get a dipping sauce. Which is kind of disappointing, you know, when you go into the Magic Kingdom. I'm so used to having a sauce or something put in it. We've got teams out today doing some cleaning, pressure washing. Always having some sort of maintenance and making sure that the property's in good condition. I got landscapers out today cutting and trimming bushes. So most of this stuff you're always going to find in the middle of the day. By the time you come back to your room later on, all of this will have concluded. So you may leave for the park in the morning for park hopping, and you come back, all of the grass is cut, all of the bushes are trimmed. These little guys, snip, snip. How you doing, Walt? Morning, David D Loves Disney. Now, as we were talking about, this is a moderate resort, meaning that there are no indoor hallways. All of your rooms open up directly onto the landings. And let's kind of walk through and show you guys what they kind of look like as far as how the buildings are concerned. Hey, Caitlin. Good morning. Oh, I really did think I was going to get away from more of the landscapers. At least that was the intention. You can know that the rooms are cold when you walk by, and the rooms have, all the windows have condensation on them. Hello, Ghost Host. They are out in teams today. Cleaning it all up, trimming off all the trees. Courtyards. You're going to see lots of courtyards. Open green spaces. Fountains. We're going to get to feel as much as possible as Louisiana here in the center of Florida. Trader Stan, I know the feeling. I'm like, you know, I need it frigid. I need ice cubes to be forming. I need icicles hanging from the curtains if I can. I have seen and heard of tricks that you can do to override thermostats because they have them set to where they don't go as cold as they normally could. How you doing, Jeffrey? Good morning. Welcome to Port Orleans French Quarter. They're replacing some sidewalk over here. Cutting some concrete out. Oh, and there's your fire pit. People are always asking, do people, guests who are coming here, do they decorate? Is that still a thing? We've actually seen a few windows that are decorated for Halloween over here. If you are a runner, this is a really good resort. Have we done it? Have we done a 5K here, Owen? I'm trying to remember. But lots of good spaces here. Running between French Quarter and Riverside. All right, Cheryl, have a great breakfast at Topolino's. Topolino's breakfast, their little pastry basket they gave you in the beginning. There is this guava. I don't know the exact name of the pastry, Cheryl, but it's a guava something. It is probably one of my favorite pastries at Walt Disney World property. So have one of the guava pastries for me. This river area here goes all the way to the Riverside Resort. Back behind us, it goes past Old Key West, Saratoga Springs, and eventually to Disney Springs. A boat service is there. We were actually at the boat landing before, and guests were getting on it then to take a ride to Disney Springs. Disney Springs is not open till 10. So people were waiting first thing this morning to get on the first boat over. Other than the landscaping, it's normally a very, very quiet resort. You know, AB, there's a really good way to determine whether or not there's alligators in the water. So if it makes you, you know, nervous about, well, is this kind of water that alligators are in or not? Here in Florida, when we first moved here, we had to learn how to do this test. I won't do it here just because of the way it's, you know, approachable, and I don't want to fall in with the live stream. But if you go to the edge of the water, what you can do is, I'm just going to step off the sidewalk for a second. Take two fingers like this, okay? Put them together, and then put your two fingers in the water about up to about halfway, okay? About halfway up, about to your second knuckle, and just put them in, okay? Hold it for a couple of seconds. Pull it back out. Now, if you look at your fingers, if the water is wet, then there's probably alligators in it. So that's a good way if you're ever anywhere in Florida, you want to do a test. That's the best way. So, you know, make yourself a little more comfortable when you come into an area. You can do a little test. That one's for free. Now, one of the other things that's really cool about this space being a resort for it being themed towards New Orleans and Mardi Gras, Baton Rouge, you know, the whole feel. One of the cool things about it is that when it's actually Mardi Gras season, they take full advantage of it, and they use it to their advantage. They have a Mardi Gras parade. If you've been with us for a while, we have brought you guys here on Fat Tuesday. And we have celebrated Mardi Gras here at the resort. They have specialty foods, they have activities. They even have a Mardi Gras parade created for and by the cast members themselves. Cast members will create floats based on themes. They take and work on their own free time to decorate golf carts. And if you've never seen it and are interested, you can go back onto our channel. And the past 2 years, we have brought you here for Fat Tuesday and to see the Mardi Gras floats. It's kind of fun to see. What was it this past year, Owen? Was it resorts or was it favorite attractions? I'm trying to remember.
It was parades. It was parades.
Parades. Oh, their favorite parades.
Resorts was the year prior to that.
Yes, Robert. All of our water levels are back to normal. We've got our summer rainstorms back into action. They're not as frequent and they're not as, I can say, predictable if they have been in the past years, but our water levels are back up. We've had some good rain, so yes, all the boats are now running back and forth between Port Orleans and Disney Springs. How you doing today, Farif? That's true, JC. The other test is if you put your 2 fingers in the water, you pull them out and your fingers are gone. That also is a indicator that it may be gators. Of course, it could also be piranha, but they're a lot less frequent. So what do the rooms look like inside here? You guys want to see? Let's take a quick look. As you walk in to your room here at French Quarter, 2 full-size queens if you have a queen room. I love the fact that after they've been renovating rooms here at Walt Disney World for the past several years, they have been removing the carpeting, which was so frequent before. Now we've got hardwood laminates. Much easier to keep clean. Thank you so much to Michelle and Dennis for allowing us to take pictures of these rooms a couple of trips back. We use these as our reference. Jeffrey, did you get my question? I didn't see. 4-stick post. Oh, you mean like on the railing, on the fencing? You know what? I couldn't answer that. I guess back in the day, they actually would literally tie off their horses. So I don't know. And I do love rooms that have dual sinks. Dual vanities to me are extremely important. Nothing like having 5 people all trying to brush your teeth at the same time off of one sink. How are you doing today, Kitten Duo? We've got mousekeeping working hard to clean out the rooms for guests that have already checked out for today. Please keep in mind, I understand that when you guys come in, if you can get to your resort early on your check-in day, you're excited and you'd love to be able to check in and drop all your bags and go immediately to the parks. But check-in is technically, I believe, 4 p.m. And they're like, why so late in the day? Well, think about the fact that everyone gets to check out by 11 a.m. They have to have time to clean the rooms for availability. So if you show up early, it's great if they have a room that's already been cleaned and ready for you. But be prepared for the possibility that it may not be ready. Now, if you're excited to go to the parks, or in 2025, you will be able to go to the water parks the day of your check-in. Complimentary. It will be a new perk starting in 2025. The day of check-in, come in, put your luggage in with the luggage handling at the front of the park. Well, make sure you pack your bag with your suitcase. And then head to the water parks. Hello, Jennifer. So these the horse posts you were talking about earlier? I'm sure back in the day this was like a practical thing for actually tying off your horses when you were traveling, but I think nowadays it's more for the poor. How you doing this morning, Anthony? Welcome in. Check-in time 3 p.m. and it was in the 3 to 4 o'clock hours. The thing is if your room is ready, you can check in early if you need to. But I just want people to understand and know that they do have to have some time to clean the rooms. And I think we all want to give them some time to make sure our room is clean. Hello, Missy! Cheryl and Kev, can you drop off your luggage and wander around the resort? Yes, you can. You can drop off your luggage at the front. You can go to the parks. You can go to Disney Springs. You can wander around the resort. You can basically do anything you want to. So you give your luggage to them. And what will happen is later on, if your room is ready, you can go straight to your room, pick up the phone, and ask if they could please bring your luggage to the room. Take advantage of those. So we only walked through one half of the resort. There's a whole nother half off to the other side. It's pretty much the same as far as the decor and how it's done and the courtyards. Some of the activities that they have here. Here's a QR code for you guys to scan. And remember, as long as you're staying here at French Quarter, you are welcome to do any of the resort activities between here and Riverside. So if there is a class or something going on at Riverside, you can most definitely either walk, or there is a shuttle that takes guests to and from French Quarter and Riverside. So if you're staying at Riverside, jump on the shuttle and come on over to the Sky Cats Club. Opens at 5. I'm basically showing you guys how to make the best of having room delivery. Owen, do you think you're ready to have some ghoulish beignets? We're gonna head back on over to the Sky Cats Club Cafe. Grab an order of the ghoulish beignets. Thank you so very much, 3 Strands, for the generous PayPal earlier. Mickey shaped beignets. Now these are for the Halloween season. They're always changing out the seasonal flavor. So if you're like, well, I won't check in until January, they'll have something new and different. Always have something for you guys to try out. Mickey shaped beignets dusted with cookies and cream, powdered sugar, and a ghoulish marshmallow cream drizzle. Jeffrey, Yeehaw Bob performs over at Riverside in the sort of lounge area that's right off the lobby there. Owen, I'm gonna go put an order in. You wanna go find a table and chat with everybody for a bit?
How's everyone doing? I love some huge background views. I love fish. I use sign. I love runner. Usually I put everyone's names up and the chat screen moving so fast that every time I try to pull up a comment it just pulls up something else, so can't hear that for now. So we did actually have these same beignets last year, and I for sure give them a 5 out of 5. I mean, amazing topping. The beignets are fluffy and filling. Even with the price like being upped, I feel like I'm still gonna give it like a higher range because I mean it's already a filling and like different treat you can find here on property, and the drizzle plus the cookies and cream kind of ups it even more. So there's a well, I'm glad we could give you a preview of ways to expect, even if you've seen this before, like how crowds are, where brief view of everything is. It is a great resort, especially if you prefer freestyle and quick service. You want quick access to beignets. If you want to use the boat transportation to go to Disney Springs or say even other resorts, you have that available. So it is a good option. Oh, that's how I meant to. Good? Uh-oh. Give me a second up a bit. Oh, okay, it's completely great. That's it's a motor in it, or it's holding in place. It's just nope. That's not good.
I'm about to go get Anthony's beignets and eat them. He obviously doesn't want them. Mickey-shaped beignets, dusted in cookies and cream, powdered sugar.
Sugar wasn't enough. We dusted this.
And then they have a little bit of marshmallow cream, both white and purple on it.
It's worth noting that I think pictures of this. I think the battery went out because like this is
Whoa, what you doing? What? What's happening battery issue?
I'm not sure, it's just this is stopped adjusting. So
It's on the wrong mode. Is it not on? Oh, wait. Gotta turn it on.
maybe low battery.
It's charging all night. Well, we may be done.
Well, at least it quit when we stopped moving. I'd rather have it when we're sitting down.
You know, it was working perfectly fine before I gave it to you, and then...
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm not saying it was you. I'm not saying that when I was using it, it was working.
I'm not saying
pointing
it's
fingers.
I'm not saying it's you.
I'm
but
just saying it's
that's
not
a
me.
lie. I am.
I'm not saying it's you. I'm just saying it's not me. Hang on. That's weird because it was charging all night last night. Okay, give them some more beignets. Show them that beautiful beignet footage. Dropping the beignet. You know, that's against the law in Louisiana, right? Punishable by death.
Okay, yeah, it's a bit, okay, good. I was like questioning it for like a second because like you didn't say that and like say something like that is a law and like not take it seriously, but then there's like laws like you can't eat chicken in a fork.
Again the law. It's again the law. Here, pose for a photo. I need proof to the judge that I fed you sometime this month. So, go for it, dude. Look at that, he's cutting it up with a knife and fork. There we go. The fact that he cut that off is irritating.
What's it like give you makeup by like putting this in your face, like powder your face up.
The Powder Puff Girls. Lori says, do you know how good those look on the big screen? What did Lori say? Lori says, get them closer to the big screen again. Here. Watch this. Put on your 3D glasses, Lori. A little messy, but that's part of the fun.
So good, it's so fluffy, warm. There are a few like edible items on property that I can get close to this kind of experience.
I know people are excited about beignets in the Magic Kingdom. I understand that.
You're better.
These are better.
We mean at this location, right? At this location, right? Just overall.
Well, the ones in the Magic Kingdom aren't. I mean, these are like they really are warm. They look. You guys saw the one that I showed you 2 weeks ago when we got an order from Prior Nook. Remember how I showed you the center of it and it was just one big gigantic air pocket?
That is freshly made.
No, it's not freshly made. It's freshly fried. These are frozen. Let's just be honest, but. Leo says he likes being fluffy and warm.
Don't we all? Don't we all?
Left Bend, and I think this is perfectly legit. Unpopular opinion here, as a native New Orleanian. Let's see, anemone. I don't like beignets with flavors. Just plain powdered sugar.
That's fair.
Yeah, I think that's legit. But this is good. I don't even like marshmallow left in. You can ask Susan. I do not like marshmallow stuff. You throw marshmallow fluff in, I'm like, oh. Steph says the gluten-free ones are better. Yes, the gluten-free ones are much better. Susan loves the gluten-free ones. They are so much better than the ones that she cannot have. Yes. You can't have the other ones. Those are much better.
I'll have one more ear eating after us.
Hey, Jim R. These are specialty donuts. Ugh. Beignets for now. We had these last fall. They are cookies and cream powdered sugar dusted onto beignets. A little bit of marshmallow fluff added to it. I'll try not to eat the pork. I'll try. Go Tigers. I agree with this powdered sugar concept. Can I throw this in though? Left in and go Tigers? Being the fact that these are not as fresh and as good as the ones you can get in New Orleans, you got to at least give us some extra flavor, right? I mean, as good as these are, and these are good, they're not Cafe du Monde. So, you know, give us a little leeway.
It says add some bacon. Yeah, make like a breakfast sandwich. Just cut one in half. Put some egg and bacon. Keep the powdered sugar. I'm sure that will offend anyone from New Orleans whatsoever.
Can we get a beignet breakfast sandwich?
I feel like that's classy. I feel like.
Well, instead of a biscuit, can we get some scrambled eggs, cheese, bacon inside of a beignet? I'd throw that down. Or is that just taking it too far? What do you guys think? Now, of course, it shouldn't be covered in sugar.
No, covered in sugar.
Covered in sugar? Why not? And we used to have bacon cheeseburgers that were served in donuts over at All Star Movies. So,
do you still have that secret menu?
no, I think the secret menu is too secret now.
Yeah.
COVID pretty much nixed the idea of, here, let me hand you something to put up to your face and look at the menu. Michelle, after Mike having that burger, Virgin Voyages, I did not get a chance to have that breakfast burger.
Which one?
It was a bagel burger or something like that.
French toast burger.
The French toast burger, even worse, but better.
I will say, as someone who also had it.
You had it too?
That is not a burger. That is a tower of food plated to look like a burger. If you try eating that thing like a burger, it will collapse all over. I'm pretty sure I have to get both. I have to get both somewhere.
Jeffrey, prices really vary. If you're a Florida resident or an annual pass holder, and depending on different times of the year, I mean, prices can start anywhere in the 200s. They can go up higher in higher demands during the holidays and stuff like that. So no, if seriously, if you're interested, Jeffrey, if there's a certain time of year you want to come and stay, even if it's just like one night, send us an email. We'll be glad to tell you all, what kind of prices you can get. Pick a weekend, give us a date. We'll be glad to tell you.
I mean, look at this.
Did you take a picture of it? I can't see it. It's
Reflecting the way.
there we go.
I'm reflecting the screen back as well. How am I doing that? Yeah, cover it. This is madness.
Come on, Vogue.
Wait, let me just. Does that work?
There we go. Closer. Closer. That's too close, too close, too close. Back it up. French toast burger. A burger.
I mean, you can see the 2 pins on the top of that.
And hold it together. It's the only way to hold it together.
If you try eating that like a sandwich, it's not going to be a fun experience.
Where do you get that?
Well, I know it's in the galley. It's,
No.
I think, the
Cruise line.
first appointments. Oh, you're using the first. I'll be behind here if you need me.
We're going to be going again. As a group, next May, if you're interested, that is just one of the items you can get, and it's not on a buffet, it's made to order. On a Virgin Voyages cruise line. Have to be 18 or older to cruise. A lot of fun. We had so much fun in May, or March, and we're going to do it again next May. I don't know if I can wait till next May to get on another Virgin Voyages though. Susan and I may have to go on again some other way. Hey, Hotbox Ghost. Hello, Captain Good Guy. Welcome in. When are you taking poor Owen to homecoming for chicken and donuts? I'm trying to figure out. You know, when are pigs supposed to start flying? Is that 2026? 2027? And Kanto's coming to 2027, the Animal Kingdom. So maybe by then? Owen wants to go to homecoming so bad.
Just to say that.
But you go to homecoming all the time. Every time we go to Disney Springs.
Okay, this is smart.
I send him in to get refills in our squeegee drinks.
Yeah, I've been to Disney World. Oh, what do you do? Well, I went up to the ticket window. They said I didn't have enough money, and then I went home. That's what I did. That's what I did at Disney World.
No, Owen wants. We're gonna take him in and get the chicken and donuts.
How's the rest of that?
Dude, it's so much better than the one in the Magic Kingdom. I mean, they're okay in the Magic Kingdom.
Were they fluffy at least? Because it was
No.
from what you're describing to me, it sounds like you bite in and it just crunches.
No, it's not crunchy, but it's not fluffy. It's not. There's like there's like an air pocket in the center, and it doesn't. They're not quite not as good. You got to come over here to get the best. So, thank you, Jim. Have a great day at work. Chris K says, Owen, did you tell your dad you're close to Disney Springs and close to lunchtime? Oh, man. Don't worry, Nick says he'll take you over to homecoming when he comes. 2026. Well, Three Strands, thank you very much. Three Strands today. The beignets was on him, so
That's how we were able to show that. Without, like,
thank you so much,
that.
Three Strands. Appreciate that. And I'm going to cover Owen up for a second. Thank you, Three Strands. Crazy 5 Adventures, they are pretty much served all day long. And then later on in the evening, after 5 p.m., you can come back into the Scat Cats Club. You can order all the beignets inside there. They'll bring them to your table, along with cocktails, mocktails, and live jazz on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So come on over to the Scat Cats Club and enjoy some live jazz music and enjoy some beignets just in the same way we have here. You don't have to stay at this resort. easy enough. You can go from any park and you can get a bus over to French Quarter, or you can park for free over at Disney Springs, take a boat over, and enjoy some evening weekend activity. So, well guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us this morning. A short little stream just to show you guys, and always to make sure that you can see the latest and greatest which is going on in the resorts here over the summer. We are almost done, dude. We really and truly have like the Contemporary, the Grand Floridian, Yacht and Beach, and Boardwalk. That's about it. We've gone to all the other resorts this summer, so I think we're gonna combine a few of them since they're close to each other. We may do a long stream to do all the Boardwalk resorts, and then we'll do the Contemporary and the Grand Floridian together. So really and truly, by the end of August, we can be done with our summer series for all of our resort tours. What are you gonna do on Tuesdays moving forward? I don't know. So if you are watching and you're like, you know, I don't have as much familiarity around the Disney World resorts, and I would like some help. First of all, go to our page on YouTube. You can look up the playlists for resort hotels, and all of our resort tours will be in that playlist. Did you guys know that we have playlists? So if you like enjoy going to Hollywood Studios, you can watch just Hollywood Studios. If you enjoy Magic Kingdom, you can just watch Magic Kingdom streams, or you can do resort tours. So go to the playlist, find the hotel that you're most interested in, or you can just hit the playlist and just let it continually play on the regular. If you guys are working from home and love to have something in the background, we can just take you to resort tours all day long, 24 hours a day. All you have to do is play the playlist. So go find the playlist, find the hotel that you're interested in. When you guys are ready to book and you plan your next Disney World vacation, we hope that you guys feel comfortable and confident with the knowledge and the customer service that we can provide you, that you allow us as your Travelmation travel agents to help you book and plan your next vacation. We're not like most travel agents. We're not going to just book your vacation and then disappear. You're not going to contact us and go, well, what about this? And have us go, hang on, let me go over to somebody's website, look that up and figure out exactly what you're talking about, because I haven't been there. We're going to know, we're going to be able to answer, and we're going to stay with you through the entire process. And even when you're here, we'll be glad to answer questions and stay in touch with you, making sure you have the best stay possible. So give us an email, send us an email, susanedwards@travelmation.net, copy me at chrisedwards@travelmation.net. You can even copy Owen at, he doesn't have an email address. We could give you one. Could you be responsible?
I hope.
No, see, that's a no. So
No, I'm gonna get like random emails.
you're gonna get like pictures of beignets.
It's just like,
That's a pretty good email. But send us an email. Let us know when you want to go, where you want to go, who's coming with you, and let's help you book your next Disney World, Universal, Royal Caribbean, Virgin Voyages, Carnival Cruise Lines, Disney Cruise Lines, beaches, sandals, trips, whatever. We'll be glad to help you guys out. And we charge you $0 for our services. We get paid a commission after you travel out of what you pay normally to these places. They don't charge you more, charge you the same price, and we get to help you guys out. So send us an email today. Let us be a part. One of these days we're going to give him an email address and he won't know what to do with it. It's going to be really weird. So, thank you, Goofy Girl, for hanging out with us this morning. Now, we're going to have one more stream today because we knew today was going to be a little bit shorter. Or later on this afternoon, I'm going to head back over to the Magic Kingdom. We're basically just going to do a pre-show. We're going to show you guys what it's like to come into a Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, where to go. We'll watch people come in. Maybe we'll see some cool costumes, and maybe even take up a Halloween treat on the stream for those who aren't going to the parties that you can have when you come to the Magic Kingdom. So come along this afternoon. I think we're set to start at 4, but we may start a little bit earlier depending on how when we get there. So come and hang out with us again for just a couple hours tonight before the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. Well, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you guys had a great morning. I hope you guys have a great afternoon. We'll see you a little bit later this afternoon, hanging out with the Magic Crew. And don't forget, if you're watching for the very first time, either live or in replay, do not walk out today without taking a couple of seconds to hit the subscribe button. Take care of each other, guys. As always, be kind to one another and do these 3 things. Share a laugh, share a smile, share a compliment. Whatever you do, be the sunshine in somebody else's day. From all of us here at Ear to Ear Magic, have a great morning, and we'll see you guys later today in the parks. Thanks, everybody.